Timberwolves are, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Warriors, we've got Anthony Melton. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. Moody is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such a complete roster.
That one goes in.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside, Green. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Melton. First quarter of play, a minute in. Fires the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, his teammates and coaches encourage Melton to be aggressive.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Podziemski. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Here's Santos. From the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Green. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Podziemski's shot is good.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Randall outside. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Santos. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. From deep, Melton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Podziemski. 17 points in his last outing. Moody from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Melton passes to Moody. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Julius Randle.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Melton against Edwards. to the middle. Here's Gobert. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists in the game.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Moody passes to Melton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Melton's got 8.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 3-pointer. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Moody, good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Randall from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Podziemski. Now here's Green. And here's Melton. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Outside Edwards. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Melton. 10 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals, you can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The first one falls. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And Melton drops them both. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Santos. Launches a 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Gobert finds Randall. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Green.
That's a chance he typically converts.
From deep, Melton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Now DiVincenzo really struggled in the loss against Orlando. Edwards can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Melton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
He's off on the first.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you'd like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. DeSumo comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. That one's no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, BA, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
McDaniels, that's good.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Now here's Melton. 15 points in the game. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Conley passes to Reid. Gobert against Green. The kick out to Conley. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Warriors lead by 3. Inside. And they're pushing it up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. Outside Conley. Pass to Reid. Now McDaniels. Gobert inside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And Reid with a basket on the assist by Gobert.
You can't allow Reid to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Outside Podziemski. And here's Melton. He's got 17. And the three-pointer goes. Melton's got 20.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
DeSumo, the pass to Reid. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is a big part of Reid's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Melton outside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley with the ball. No made baskets yet. Reid for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's Podziemski. Oh, and Reid with a block.
What a denial that time by Reid. Excellent body control on that block.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Moody. And then for Minnesota, Ingles comes in for Gobert, and it's Highland in for McDaniels. Shoots a fadeaway, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Man, the jump shot of Porzingis, a thing of beauty, and the assertiveness. He knows he can get the shot he wants anytime he wants.
Pass to Reid. Outside Conley. The 3. A rebound by Melton. The Warriors lead by 5. 1:25 left in the first. Outside, Green. Here's Melton. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The shot no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Ingles finds Conley. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Reed can't hit. Well, the Warriors shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Here's Santos. He's covered by Dosunmu. Melton outside. Here's the three. Reed with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% to get this one underway. Dosunmu, the pass to Conley. Here's Highland. Green covering. Back to Conley. They get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Santos has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Pajimski. Left side, Porzingis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Williams, Quentin Post out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Lets it go from the wing, and Randall the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Pass to Post. Here's Spencer. Now here's Porzingis. Checked by Randall. Porzingis in the post. Randall's there, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Here's Conley. Still no points. Randall inside. Defended by Porzingis.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Spencer. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Up and over Conley. And that one's good. Spencer. And the Warriors lead by 7.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Conley passes to Randall. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Porzingis sets a screen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Moody's checked in for Post. Melton comes in for Williams. And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Spencer. Phillips is checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Looking to end the run. The Warriors pull it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Melton. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu, still without a bucket. Randall, left side. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, puts up the 8-footer, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Post checked in for the Warriors. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Highland. And Minnesota with possession here. It's a 14-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Now here's Porzingis. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Pajemski. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Pajemski's got 5 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Brian, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Dosunmu. Free throw no good for Edwards, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Green able to hit from 3.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. The fourth spot held by Jaden McDaniels.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Now here's Melton. 24 points for him. Pass to Santos. Now here's Melton. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Melton's got 27.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Edwards looking for an opening. Santos pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 16. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Melton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Green with a screen on McDaniels. And stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Now Pajemski defending. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Randall. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
Edwards against Melton. Outside Moody. Back to Melton. Here's Santos. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo put in on the show on that drive.
Melton against Edwards. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Santos. Moody on the wing. McDaniels covering. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. And that bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Melton against Edwards. Shoots over Melton. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors lead by 12. Now Moody. Pass to Green. Now Pajemski. DiVincenzo covering. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered closely. Melton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. To stop the drought. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here is DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Back to Podziemski. Melton up top, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Santos. Corner shot. Rebound Minnesota.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Anthony Melton really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Now here's Edwards on the court for Minnesota. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's got 11 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Now here's Podziemski. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Moody. Pass to Santos. Clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Out to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Give him 8.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Outside, Green. Moody on the wing. The three ball. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Randall, pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Over Melton. Offensive rebound. For three, Randall. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders. You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
The Warriors leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green gets up and powers it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Randall. He's got 11, just 5 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Randall's got 13.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Julius Randle.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Now here's Moody. He's got 5. Pass to Santos. Now here's Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Edwards against Melton. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Here's Randall. Another one falls for Minnesota. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Santos. Outside Podziemski. Here's Green. Back to Podziemski. Let's go with a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. McDaniels got 6.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Melton outside. Fires the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, what you like about DiVincenzo, He brings that energy, that relentless energy all the time, and he's got a great feel for the game. Those are traits you want in your rotation.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Now here's Moody. 5 points in the game. Back to Pajemski. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And miss after miss right now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Santos. Back to Pajemski. Melton outside. The 3 hits the trifecta. Melton's got 30 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Randall. 15 points in the game. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Moody. Here's Santos. He's scoreless. Here's Pajemski. The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Santos. From deep, Melton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Randall. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Strong finish by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Green with a screen on Edwards. Melton outside. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Randall, good.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Melton. 30 points in the game. Green, a screen. There's the triple. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Warriors trail by 8. From deep, Melton. He can't get it to go.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Here's Randall. Hits the jump hook. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Outside Moody. Here's Pajemski. Pure from 3-point range. Pajemski's got 11 points.
his third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. He's got 13. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Outside Pajemski. Melton outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Randall. They double Randall. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Edwards. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got rebound number 7 tonight. Melton outside. It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Santos. The three is up. Drains the triple. Santos has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Fourth, the Timberwolves.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Highland. Nails it from 3. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Minnesota leading by 7. Reed passes to Conley. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got his first points of the game. The Warriors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Spencer. Back to Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Here's Spencer. Over Highland. Spencer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Now here's Anderson. No points yet.
Fantastic at recognizing when to attack the hoop. Kyle Anderson, a very high IQ play. How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected cam? 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley passes to Highland. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pajemski. 3 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Pajemski's got 13 now. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota. They lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind it. So we got to get solid defense.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Quentin Post. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Conley. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Pass to Spencer. Now here's Porzingis. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Now Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Dosunmu. Randall on the screen. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. Over Randall. Porzingis misses. The Timberwolves lead by 8. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis taking the contact.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Dosunmu on the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall left side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 27.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Checked in for Post. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards, the pass to Conley. That 3's off the mark.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Minnesota again missing. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Conley finds Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
He misses the free throw.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
Warriors trail by 5. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Podziemski will go to the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Warriors. Podziemski. One shot.
Now Randall. DeSumo outside. Back to Randall. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 29.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Outside Porzingis. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Reed. Randall outside for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
And here's Podziemski. Here's Porzingis. Launches a 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And that is 31 points for Julius Randle. Warriors trail by 3. Porzingis sets a screen. Shoots over Reed. What a finish from Porzingis.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Back to DeSumo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. They set a pick. Pass to Randall from downtown. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Outside Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Spencer. Over Edwards. Again, the Warriors score. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The Timberwolves trail. DeSumo outside. Back to Randall. Reed, a screen on Green. For 3, Randall. Spencer grabs the miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Green. Can't get it to drop. McDaniels with some nice D. Randall inside. Defended by Podziemski. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Now here's Podziemski. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Warriors score.
7 of 8 in the fourth. He's been a huge factor for this team down the stretch.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Back to Podziemski. And here is Green. He's covered by Dosunmu. Yes! And the foul! Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And that one misses.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Randall's got 34.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Now here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it. Edwards!
And Edwards hits him right back for a 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Banks it home. Big shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's McDaniels. For 3. Money from 3.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Here's Santos. Up top, Green. Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. Minnesota in the lead. Hook loose. And stolen by Green. Melton on the wing. McDaniels covered. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Melton against Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Edwards is who you want to go to in the clutch when you need points, and will usually find a way to get them for you.
Melton attacking. Using the glass to lay it in.
Melton aggressive when it counts. Big bucket there.
Outside Edwards. Outside DiVincenzo. Oh, the stuff. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Melton. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Melton with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. Now Green. Pocket 6. Can't hit it.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And they go to the intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a 1-possession game, though.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And here's Melton. And stolen by Gobert. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Cleared away by Edwards. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The 3 is in!
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
Just my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Julius Randle.